everyone, it's Celeste and welcome to my booktube channel. The video that I was going to film today was going to be my worst reads for 2018, but I didn't get around to filming that. I just didn't feel like filming it. It just didn't appeal to me to film that video. So if you're interested in that video, leave me a comment down below and I can reveal that list in another video. But today I wanted to talk about books that I feel like I have to get to in 2019. So this is sort of a broad TBR for 2019. These are books that I've had physical copies of for a while, and for one reason or another I just haven't gotten to them. And so I am going to talk about those today. This video is a little bit embarrassing because some of these are really popular or have been out for a long time, and I just haven't gotten to them, so here we go. So the first one that I wanted to talk about that I need to finish in 2019 is Obsidio by Amie Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, and this is the third in a trilogy, and I've had this one on my shelf since it came out, and I think it came out in 2017, and I just hadn't gotten to it yet. So, and I love Illuminae, and Gemina was a very good second book in the trilogy. It is like a space sci-fi young adult. It's got mixed media, so like it's like some of the pages are like transcriptions from different things and all of that. So yeah, like you can see, it's not written in the traditional format, and I know that I'll enjoy it. I just haven't gotten to it. So if you got to it, then you know I'm jealous. I need to get to it. So that's the first one that I want to talk about for 2019 that I feel like I have to get to. The next one is City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare. This one, unlike Obsidio, I'm not looking forward to this one as much. It is the sixth book to a series. So in 2018, I paused in reading these 6 books and read the Infernal Devices trilogy, and now it's time for me to finish this series so that I can move on to like Lady Midnight and that whole that trilogy. So I'm not in love with Cassandra Clare's writing, and I don't know how I feel about the story, but I feel like I've come so far. I'm going to keep going, keep on trucking, finish it up, say that I've done it. So that's going to happen this year too. And then another one that I'm embarrassed to say that I haven't gotten to, that I've had since it came out, is A Conjuring of Light by V.E. Schwab. This one is the third in a trilogy, and it has to do with like this incredible magic in this world where there's 4 different Londons, and this one character, well, a couple of characters, can travel between these places, and there are other notable characters that just I have like an emotional tie to, and for whatever reason I think part of the reason for some of these books that I haven't gotten to them is they're a little chunky. It's a little chunky guy. So I want to finish this trilogy this year. So I'm putting it on the list. Okay, so some others that aren't in series. So those were all parts of trilogies or series. So the next one, and I pre-ordered this one and got it when it came out and then didn't bother to read it, is The Hate U Give by Angie Thomas. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, it's one of those, I'm a mood reader, and I just never felt like I could give it the space that it needed in my attention. It's about a teenage girl named Star who has to deal with like an incident of police brutality and violence against a friend of hers, and how she navigates her world after that and sort of deals with her place in the world and how she feels about things. And I've heard nothing but good things about it. And I need to just read it. I don't even know what else to say about it. I've had it since it came out. Like, I pre-ordered that one too. Another one that I just recently picked up and I've heard nothing but good things about is The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. I don't know a whole lot about it. I know that it takes place in World War II in France and that it is heart-wrenching. Those are the things that I know about it. So that was enough for me, and knowing some of the various people in my life and booktubers that have said that they've read and loved this book, that it just ate them up inside, yeah, I feel like I need to get to it. And so I picked up a paperback at Barnes & Noble just recently, actually. Another one that I have had for a little while and just haven't bothered to pick it up is Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. I know that this is fantasy. I know that it has ties to like West African culture. And that's all that I know. I went through sort of a fantasy slump in 2018, so that's part of the reason, and it's another Chunky Monkey. I don't know. I'm hoping that I'll have a better go at it with fantasy this year and not be so afraid of these thick books and, you know, get this one read. I've heard good things about it, and I know that the second book is coming out, I think, in March. So, definitely in the spring. So, I need to get to that one. And I feel like all of these, I feel like I'm going to love. Like, I've heard good things about them, or knowing what I know, what little I know about them, I'm excited to. Everybody seemed to have gotten to this one in 2018, but me. So I have The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I picked this one up in the summer. It's a paperback copy. Like, I was kind of waiting on it to go into paperback. Again, just like some of the others, I've heard nothing but good things about it, and I'm excited to read it. I just haven't reached for it. And so this little stack of books is going to go front and center so that I will hopefully get to these. I think in total, I think I've picked out about 9 of them. So I feel like maybe one a month or so, unless I just get really crazy about it. And then another one that a lot of people have read and I haven't gotten to is Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. I haven't read anything but short stories by Leigh Bardugo. I did not read the Grisha trilogy, but I have heard that Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom are some of the best, and so I have the duology and I just need to get to them. So I've got this one and Six of Crows, and I'm going to get to both of them hopefully this year and read that duology. And then finally, I have Night Film by Marisha Pessl. Years ago, I read Special Topics in Calamity Physics. I know, reading some of the Goodreads reviews, that a lot of people didn't like it, but I did. I enjoyed it. And so I picked up Night Film, and then I just hadn't gotten to it. It's dark, and when I've been in the mood for reading dark, kind of thrillery novels, I just haven't reached for this one, but I'm going to move it to where they'll notice it, and hopefully I'll get to it sooner than later. I don't read usually in a seasonal kind of way, so if it's you know, January or February, like, it doesn't stop me from reading something that's dark and kind of creepy. So I don't think that'll stop me from reading it. So I think altogether that's like 9 or 10 books. I mean, because I have Crooked Kingdom and Six of Crows on there. So I got a list, and I'm a little embarrassed that I haven't gotten to them, but this is going to be the year that I get to these books. So I hope that you guys like this video. If you have some of these on your list, let me know. Or if you've got comments about some of these books, let me know. See if I can put these. Ugh. They won't fit in the frame. Okay. I can stand them up. Okay. There they are. There's the list of them. There's a stack of them. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.